Well, well, well. What do we have down here? Did I not hit any of that?
I've been doing this longer than you, pal.
Oh. There we go. You got them, right? I don't know where Rex went, but he probably has that. Rex, what are you doing?
Okay, I guess we're doing this.
Yep, we are. You better run.
Okay, I guess we're doing this.
Well, we'll let Rex handle that. And for now, we're gonna go in this cave and we're gonna see what the hell's in here. It is right here, isn't it? Up that. Whoa. Damn. Okay. He's fine. Whoa, almost walked off. Has to be up here. Yes? No? Okay, yeah. I was getting a little worried there. I was able to go pretty far. Oscar. Hey, are you friendly?
Who are you? How did you find this place?
Are you the one who's been raiding refugee camps in Bitter Springs?
Refugee camp? Is that what they're calling it? Good old NCR. They can whitewash anything. Let me tell you something. That refugee camp, it's built on the blood and tears of my people. Nobody likes to talk about it, but I remember.
What happened to your people?
We were the flails of God, the scourge of the Mojave, the best warriors and raiders in the Wasteland, until the NCR tracked us back to Bitter Springs. The main force hit the canyon by surprise. While our warriors tried to hold them off, we sent our women, our children, our old through the Red Pass. NCR's 1st Recon Battalion was waiting for them on Coyote Tail Ridge. No con left alive. That was the order, my family.
So you've been hiding in these mountains ever since? Why?
For revenge. The NCR committed an atrocity here. An atrocity that they tried to bury and forget. I'm going to remind them.
It's time to die.
Come for me then.
Don't worry, boss. We might catch her.
There we go. Let me guess. Cons hate me now? Probably. Yep. Sorry about that. Well, good thing I visited them first. I will take that. Grenade pistol. Hey Raul, you want a grenade pistol?
I expect to be awed by your dizzying
I can't wait to
mercantile
see how
sense,
this works
boss.
out for you. Okay, ammo. 40mm grenades. Right. Take them all. Is that what that uses? Yep. I can see that going a little crazy. Take that. What we got in here? Nothing. Yes, taking that. Alright, I'll open up that thing back there in a second. I'm just gonna go this way. Unless it just loops back around, which it might. Yeah, it does. Okay, well, I didn't expect that. I guess I could have just come up behind him and stole everything. What's that? Pork and beans, hunting rifle. 8 rounds. Won't they just pick here? Take this. I really should have kept that
I'm
combat
sure you'll
armor
be
and gave
fair
it to
and
him.
equitable, boss.
Yeah, take the hunting rifle. The crappy one. Just use that for a while. I'm sure you'll find ammo for it somewhere. There we go. Alright, then I can head back. If I want to, unless I could just go and do the other things. Then come back. Okay. And then talk to the... Oh, I have to talk to all the camps about... about them. Okay, so I didn't go to this camp yet. Okay. Well, I guess we'll go here and talk. Get that out of the way. Then we'll go to Camp McCarran. Then we'll make a trip down the Forlorn Hope. I believe it's in here. Maybe I'll have some quests to do.
We're kind of busy around here for social calls, so if you're not here to help out, just stay out of my way.
Okay. About the Bitter Springs thing.
Sorry, I'm not in the habit of letting random civilians dictate my troop deployment schedule.
Okay, what do you need help with?
I've got the Legion at Nelson breathing down my neck and not enough men or supplies to get this camp into fighting shape so we can strike back. I need someone to talk to a few of the officers and help them resolve some of the problems around here. If I can get this place in order, then I can focus our efforts on taking back Nelson from the Legion. And the more that gets done around here, the more resources I'll be able to put into assaulting Nelson.
I could do that for you.
Good. Let's not waste time then. Our biggest problems right now are supplies and troops, and the Legion is draining us both. Quartermaster Mays has been complaining to me non-stop about the lack of supplies. But unfortunately, we aren't getting a resupply anytime soon. I want you to speak with him and see if there's anything you can do for him.
Okay, I can do that. Hey.
Back already? What do you...
I want to talk about the attack on Nelson.
The initial reports have come back already. Excellent work. This will buy us a lot of breathing room to get back on our feet here. Now we can actually try to strengthen our forces along the river and prepare for the upcoming battle at Hoover Dam.
If only you knew.
You have my thanks. We owe you a lot.
Hey, can you spare any reinforcements?
You handled yourself well against the Legion, and that took some of the pressure off of us. I'll send a couple troops out there right now.
Alright.
Watch yourself.
Hey, they accept me now. They used to hate me, but now they accept me. Alright. Oh yeah, I have to select that again. Okay. Let's to go back. If I was to go to Camp McCarran, get that out of the way. One of my favorite spots where the game crashed while I was off camera. That was so annoying. Oh, nice shirt. Hey, there you are.
I'm usually good with faces, but I don't think I've seen you here before. What brings you to Camp McCarran?
Anything I can help with?
You don't cook by any chance, do you?
No.
Farber's doing his best, but it's hard to manage an army with half my staff in line for the latrine. Honestly, we're fighting a lot of fires right now. The fiends keep pressing their position from Vault 3. We've got the Legion breathing down our necks across the river. We actually took an officer alive last week, but so far he hasn't spoken a word.
I bet I could make him talk.
I have Lieutenant Boyd on that already, and she's excellent, but I think she's hit a wall. Talk to her if you like. See if she has any use for you. Her office is right above mine, but I think she might be interrogating right now. So she'd be upstairs on the other side of the building.
Okay, any other problems?
Yeah. On top of everything else, I can't send a patrol on a bathroom break without it being ambushed by someone who heard they were coming. So somebody's getting the word out.
You seem calm. Actually, I'll look into this.
Well, why not? Given your recent arrival, at least I can safely rule you out as the leak. I'd like to have absolute trust in my men, but that's just not practical right now. Go ahead and look into it. See what you find. We don't have much to go on right now. Lately, every raiding party in New Vegas seems to have a map of our troop movements. It derails everything. Supplies, reinforcements, and it'll only get worse the longer we let it go on. Captain Curtis is heading up the investigation right now. He can fill you in.
Okay, what about this?
What? Why on earth would
Yeah,
you
I
think
figured.
you can walk in here and make troop deployment recommendations to me?
Okay.
Bye.
Tried. Alright, I'm back. Okay, let's talk to you. Let's talk to him.
You're back.
Yes, I'm back. Need any help?
Yeah, so far this has gone exactly as expected. Poorly. But with the work you've done for NCR already, you might be just what I've been looking for. We captured an honest-to-God Centurion of Caesar's Legion recently.
Okay, I know it's a big deal. Why not have to ask that?
Better believe it. Everybody. Everybody in Caesar's Legion from Caesar on down will kill themselves before they can be captured. They're so twitchy they'd probably do it if you reached out to hug them. But here's this guy, who's an elite commander in their army, and he just gives himself up, even as his men are slitting their own throats around him.
What do you think it means?
Well, I don't know about you, but to me that sounds like a man who's willing to cooperate. Except he hasn't. Only times he speaks up are to insult you. He's a real prick, by the way. And I'm supposed to get information out of this guy.
Why don't you just beat him senseless?
I like the way you think. Have I said that yet? Problem is that the NCR frowns on using that sort of tactic. There are some restrictions still in place from President Tandy's administration. But here's my favorite thing about you. You're not in the NCR. Plus, for all this guy knows, you're completely insane. That's a winning combination.
You want me to do what you can't then?
I think if you rough him up enough and really put some fear into him, he'll sing like a choir boy. So let's do this. When you're ready, I'll go in and give you a little intro. Then I leave the room and you make him regret the day he was born. We go back and forth a couple times until either he talks or he can't move his jaw anymore. Either way, we've had our entertainment for the day.
Okay.
That's the spirit. Okay, I'll go in and have a word with him. Then I'll call you in.
Hello.
Long time no see, Silus.
Lieutenant, I was just thinking about you.
That's so.
I was just thinking about that pretty neck of yours.
How sweet.
I was thinking about how it would look with a Legion slave collar on it.
I'll pass.
Do you know what I love about our slave collars, Lieutenant?
Shut up.
If you love them, maybe you should try one on.
I love how tightly they fit. I train my men to make sure the slave's flesh bulges a bit around the top and bottom. Know why?
It's all the rage in fashion circles?
Not quite. If you fit it just right, their body never gets used to the feeling of wearing it. It cuts in just enough when they swallow or turn their head to remind them who they belong to. And it's that constant reminder that keeps them docile.
In that case, maybe you'd better save the collar you were gonna give me.
Oh? For whom?
For a friend of mine you're about to meet. My friend isn't very docile.
And who is this friend of yours?
You know all the rules the NCR instituted to protect enemy prisoners of war?
Of course.
My friend doesn't. Oh, and Silus, if you resist at all, I'll personally blow your brains out. Come on in, he's all yours.
I don't have a key.
I'll be back in a bit to see how you're getting along. And I'll need you to surrender your weapons before you go in. You can pick them up from the locker on your way out.
Son of a bitch.
What an ugly little worm you are. What pile of excrement did the lieutenant pluck you from, worm?
Oh, now you made me angry.
I can take anything you've got.
Whoa! Let's dance.
It's taking a long time. Because my unarmed is pretty shit, I'm not gonna lie. So, can I do VATS? Yeah, let's do some punching VATS. Oh, we blocked that one. It's gonna take a while.
Alright, you can stop for a sec.
Oh, sorry, I got a little too... I zoned
Whoa,
out.
Easy there. You're supposed to rough him up a little, not kill him. Why don't you step outside a minute? Let off some steam.
Yeah, whatever.
Nice job. I think my friend doesn't like you, Silus. I don't know how much longer I can keep him under control.
You think this'll make me talk? A beating? This is the best you can do?
Not just any beating, Silus. A savage beating.
What a
A
savage.
beating that you'll be reminded of every time you feel pain from now on. When my friend's done with you, you won't have any of your teeth left. You'll be drinking your food through a straw. Your ribs will never heal properly, and it will hurt every time you breathe. It'll be like your collars, Silus. Impossible to forget.
Go to hell.
Huh. Not the sort of wit I've come to expect from you, Silus.
You've done a good turn for the
Whoa,
NCR,
whoa, what?
and now we'd like to do one for you. Here's an NCR emergency two-way radio. You call, and we'll come running. You're not
Thanks.
alone out here. The NCR has your back. Stay safe and good hunting.
Thanks.
You're getting nothing
Weirdo.
from me.
I'm getting entertainment. That's something. So what's it gonna be? Are you gonna spill your guts to me? Or am I gonna let my friend the Maniac back in here for some playtime? Silus. Silent treatment, huh? Have it your way. Come on back in. I think he misses you. Oh, and let me check you for weapons one more time. For your safety as well as his.
Man, I don't want to lose my weapons again. Alright, what's up? Oh, I didn't even get to talk to you this time? Let's do this again.
You like that?
Do you like that? Because you're the one getting beat up.
Enough, this is pointless. I'm dead to the Legion either way, I'll tell you what I know. But you should know that Caesar has always kept his own counsel. He never reveals anything that would make him vulnerable. My knowledge will not prevent the inevitable. This camp will be ash within months. Maybe weeks.
Okay, I'll be the judge of that. Let's hear what you got to say.
Something is wrong with Caesar. Something he is attempting to hide from his men. But it was obvious before we set out on this last mission. For 3 days we awaited his order to dispatch us. 3 days. But he hid in his tent, refusing to give orders, complaining of headaches. He looks different now than he used to. His face is sunken, sickly. But any questioning of his health enrages him.
There must be more you can tell me.
There is one other thing that may interest you. I know that Caesar has planted a spy here. Every night, details of NCR troop movements are broadcast from a radio on this base to Caesar's camp. The spy has been here a long time, since before the entire conflict began. He's an officer. If I knew who he was, I would tell you. If I escape and he's alive to report it, the Legion would hunt me down. But like I said, none of this information will change the outcome for you. No force can hold back the tide of the Legion.
Okay then. Better give my my weapons back, woman. Does she go down here or is she up here? I can't tell. Oh god. Oh wait, this isn't even the one I'm looking for. Oh my god.
One of the ranger vets looked at me.
Hold on. Yeah, right over
Just
here.
about surrendered.
Nice to meet you. I'm Curtis.
Finally. Colin, want me to help you look into the recent intelligence leaks?
Smart man. I could use somebody who can operate under the radar around here. Whoever our mole is, he's been slippery. Whenever one of the MPs gets too close, he changes his habits. Our last lead went cold weeks ago.
Where should I start?
You want my advice? Start by talking to people with a lot of eyes in the field. People like Lieutenant Boyd or Sergeant Contreras, maybe. Careful with Contreras, though. He's not above suspicion himself. Keep me apprised of any leads you get. This guy's gotten a lot of my men killed. I'm just itching to return the favor.
Okay. What do you do here?
Officially, I'm in charge of Bravo Company. But since General Oliver has Bravo and most of our forces here garrisoned, I'm free to do other things. So I work with Colonel Shu on logistics, patrols, supply lines, reinforcements, that sort of thing. Lately, it's been less about that, and more about figuring out how that information is getting leaked to raiders. It's a big base with a lot of unhappy soldiers. They get stir-crazy. Hard to separate the malcontents from the actual culprit.
Okay. Let's go talk to, these people then. Oh.
What is it?
Yeah, that's right. It's down here. I did move to QT because I couldn't fucking find the person. It was so annoying. Oh, man. Whatever.
That was fun to watch. I'd have you do it again, but I'd probably get in trouble.
Oh, you get
This'll
off
do
of
the
that or something?
NCR a lot of good, so you should be proud. Here's the standard fee. Plus, I threw in the price of a good show on the strip. That's from me personally. You can beat up my prisoners anytime.
Okay. Have you noticed anything suspicious lately?
Now, what kind of MP would I be if I didn't notice anything suspicious? I've had soldiers go AWOL, break-ins, thefts, you name it.
Tell me about the break-ins.
Maybe break-in isn't the right word. We didn't find signs of forced entry, but I've had reports of someone sneaking into the control tower at night. It's probably just a meeting spot for a steamy military-based love affair. Kids today. But it bothers me that they didn't break in. It means they have an access code. Most soldiers around the base don't have that.
Okay. Give me the control tower access key so I can check it out.
Sure, if you want to investigate. It's not like there's anything to steal up there. Just a bunch of old communications equipment. If you can find out any more, I'd be interested to hear it. There's something about this I really don't like. And if I weren't tied up here, I'd be staking it out personally.
Okay. Let me go do that then.
You got something to say, or do you always look like that?
Excuse me? Oh, is it up there? Yeah, it's up there. Damn it. I always hated maneuvering around this place. Alright, let's go out here. I'll go to the control tower. I believe I have to go out, don't I? Oh, hello. You seem
A
different.
little busy at the moment, but I can talk.
Need help with anything?
You mean give you work? No, that'd be up to the administrator, Hildern. He's back there in his office. Between you and me, I don't think he ever leaves. Plenty of mercs go in to see him, though.
For what?
I can't say. We're not supposed to talk about the research, not the details. If you're interested, I'm sure he'd see you.
Okay.
Nice to meet you. If you...
Huh.
A pleasure to meet you. I'm Dr. Thomas Hildern, Director of Operations, OSI East. I presume you're here about Vault 22?
What? Yes.
Wonderful. Straight to it then. Have you signed the release forms? No? Doesn't matter. We'll keep that to ourselves. Vault 22. Where to begin?
Listening. Wait, what do you want me to do?
All right. Straight to the point. I believe that the inhabitants of Vault 22 unlocked the secrets of vegetative growth.
Damn it.
Plants are spilling from their gate. No one tends them. No one waters them. Yet they multiply and spread in all directions.
Fucking hate that place.
Find the reason for this miraculous growth, and I promise you the OSI will see that you are generously compensated.
Alright.
Good. No need to check in with the NCR authorities. I can authorize your payment from OSI accounts. Vaults typically contain a server room on a lower level, where they would have backed up their research data. A computer room, you understand?
Yeah.
Download all the information on the central server to your Pipboy, and you'll be certain to bring me any notes or samples that you find, won't you?
Sure. Anything else?
I thought it was a fairly straightforward assignment. It's a simple question of retrieving the data, which
Okay.
shouldn't prove overly challenging. Downloading the data will be handled by your Pipboy. You might think of yourself as a mere means of conveyance. No insult intended, of course.
Alright.
Best of luck to you. Not that you'll need.
Yeah. Whatever.
Did
Whoa.
Dr. Hildern... This really isn't any of my business, but... Did he give you a job?
Yes.
I shouldn't say anything. I know that. But you're not the first person Hildern sent out to the vault.
Guess what? I've already
There were
been
a lot
there.
of mercs, one after another. None of them came back. Then about a week ago, there was a scientist, Keeley. She's unusual. Not the sort of person you'd expect, but she's an absolute genius, and he didn't mention her? Not even her name? Or any of the other mercs?
Nope. Nobody.
But now he's hired you, which means one of two things. Either he heard back from Keeley, and she failed, or he's given up on her. Listen, I make a fair wage, but I'm not rich, not by any means. Maybe my kind of money wouldn't appeal to your average merc, but I'm willing to pay you if you'll find Keeley and make sure she's safe.
Okay.
Isn't right leaving her out there. No idea if she's alive or dead.
I'll look for her.
I had a good feeling about you. Moment you walked in. I mean it.
I bet. Alright, bye.
Right.
Okay, we get something else to do in there. That's fine. Where the fuck is this place at? I cannot stand trying to find shit in this area. Is it these doors? Do these open up? Okay, they do. Okay. I didn't realize that. Over into the tower we go. Please don't crash, game. This is the last thing I'm doing before I leave for today. It is nighttime. Well, no. It's not. But maybe I can get there quick enough to see the person in there, or just wait again till at night. Alright, let's see. Alright, let's go outside. And I'd like to just stand here and wait until like midnight. Well, I really don't want to leave on a cliffhanger like this, but I do really have to go, which I apologize for that. But next episode we will continue on with this. So yeah, sorry about that. I'll see you guys next time.